I go to church, you go to church, church.
All right, everyone. We're back with another episode of BlaspheMass Debate. I'm your host, Father Frank, the one and only. Today we're taking on teacher-student relations, heckling, and mall Santas. All right, let's jump right into meet the guest debaters. John Juan, thank you for joining us today. Nice Nerf gun, suits you well. Burgundy Smoke, good to see you in the car again. Wow, is that a new light? And Dr. Trey, didn't know you had a PhD, but something in bongos apparently. Let's get right into it. So, mall Santas, we're a little bit past the holidays, maybe a little past our mark here, but they're all over the place. I mean, these guys, who are these guys? They're not fucking Saint Nick, I'll tell you that right now. Can a man or someone be a mall Santa without being a bit of a pedophile? John, what do you say?
Yeah.
Wow. Burgundy, what do you got?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And Doctor, what do you got?
No, definitely not. I mean, it's the tradition is it's a solid tradition, but it's just weird. Like,
Dude, how you gonna put that on Santa? Santa is the magic and joy that brings love and happy times to every family across the world, and you're just gonna say that someone who's just trying to get a job, you know, them niggas be old and smelly, and they just need a little job around the holidays, so they bring joy to the kids. How many people are actually fat, white, and old with a white beard like that?
In America, a lot.
Exactly. And how many proven pedophiles are fat, white, and old? So just numbers wise, not zero, mom. Not
how many
zero.
proven pedophiles are mall Santas?
All of them. Yeah, like who just wakes up? Who as a kid says, "I want kids to sit in my lap"? Why is that even a profession? Like I don't know you. Why would I just let my 3-year-old daughter just sit on some dude's lap? How close to his business? No. Like what if he pops? Like no. Like that's
yeah. And I understand the holiday spirit and shit like that. It's cool to dress up and shit like that for your own kids. After and even like your maybe your like little niece or your cousin or something like that, but it gets to a certain point where you get more than 10 kids, like, all right, something's up. Like you sitting there all day, like just kids sitting on your lap. Like you do like 4 or 5, then like, okay, that's nice. But then it gets to a point where it's like
experiences with mall Santas, because I never had.
Have what?
You ever had any questionable experiences with mall Santas?
The experience itself is questionable. You put your 3-year-old daughter on some dude's lap and he tells her if she's naughty or not. Like I wish he tells me I'm slapping you off rip. Like don't use the word naughty with my toddler. That shit is weird as hell. There's no way you want that job without being weird as hell. And then he's taking all the credit. We need to just do away with him and altogether. Nigga taking all the credit for you black, you struggling all year. And then this nigga brought your present after you rode his lap in a weird ass way, and he said, "Have you been naughty, little girl? Fuck out of here, nigga."
Yeah, I feel like
who wants to do that?
I feel like it's just a good opportunity, a good chance for pedophiles to make an excuse to touch little kids. So I feel like it's a good out for them, and people look past it because it's like the holidays, it's Santa Claus.
Exactly.
But like
it's just giving pedophiles the key to success, to undercover success here. You guys are spilling the beans.
I'm not spilling the beans. Like
we're just doing our due diligence, and we're saying what's
right.
wrong is wrong. Like
if anything, we're uncovering shit. Like we're revealing shit. Like there should be an entire documentary on Netflix about pedophilia and Santa Clauses.
And what do you think they do all year round? They probably watch the footage of all the kids they got. Swap maybe, like elves. What's that whole business with elves?
They do all year, bro. They make toys all year, bro. That's what they do.
Legend has it he doesn't wash his thighs for the entire year.
It's some sick fetish that some probably white man had, and those elves are not regular people, they're kids, and they're just slaving away all day, and then the rest of them get to just sit on his lap, and he tells them if they're naughty, and that shit weird.
All right, question for my 2 anti-Santas here. Travis, Ron.
Anti-clause, if you will.
Would you take your kid to Santa? Like you and your wife, it's the holidays, it's the season. Would you take your kid to go see Santa Claus?
Hell no. Like me, myself, I grew up a poor man all my life. And we're poor, we're black kind of, and we struggling. And then the end of the year, you go to the Christmas place, and then you go over here, and then like, oh, it's like, oh, what you want? All right, little fire truck. All right, I'm gonna buy you that. We ain't had nothing all year, and at the end of the year, when we finally get it, he gets to give it to us. Fuck that. He's a white man, no, and he's no. That's the side of the pedophile stuff, but like, yeah, that nigga in general is just fucked up.
A little selfish to take your life and your childhood out on your own child.
It's selfish to give the white man the credit for our struggles.
Ron, what about you? Would you take your child to see Santa?
Absolutely not. I mean, I am Santa Claus. Like, I would do the whole, when I have kids, I would dress up as Santa Claus, wear the beard and all that whole shebang, but I'm not putting my child on a stranger's lap. I don't know that guy. Like, I don't know his track record. I don't know his resume. Like, he might not even be qualified, let alone be a pedophile. Like,
as a non-pedophile in this day and age, like if you're at a place and when it's a kid that's not like that close to you, if it comes up to you and does anything kind of questionable, you're like, get the fuck away from me. But like to be on camera, just lap after lap and rocking them up and down, saying that weird shit, that's pretty cool.
Santa is rocking kids on his fucking lap.
He is, and he's got him pretty close to his lap, and he's like,
let me clear something up though. I'm not accusing every Santa Claus of having that intention.
I am.
But
every last one.
I feel like there's just too much of a chance.
I got a question.
Too high of a chance for you to put your child on it.
What if the mall Santa was black?
He's a black pedophile. They got black pedophiles.
You think Blanta would do that?
Speaking of Blanta, have I got a treat for you?
Well, this is my cue.
Blanta would not. Look at that guy. Look at it. Look at it.
From someone calling out Santa, you definitely have quite the decoration.
Yeah, Blanta on deck. I don't want to hear none of your shit.
Exposed right now.
That doesn't make him any less of a pedophile. Look at this shit. This
All right, well,
you nigga holding the gift to his phone like he's talking to money. Like he's talking to.
all right.
Well, no, but this Santa just get hoes. He don't put nobody. He don't even bend. He don't even bend. Like he can't sit down. He's standing. Even if he wanted to. This nigga. And he got all this shit in his hand. He don't got no room for no kid. This ain't no regular Santa. This is Blanta. Blanta is different than Blanta.
Is that a Gucci Santa jacket?
Nigga, yeah.
We're gonna dive into the Blanta for next episode. Well, while we're focusing on this one, let me get some final words from Burgundy.
Yeah, any man that dresses up and makes a commitment to go out the entire day and to get at least 10 or more children to sit on his lap, he's got some secret agenda.
Okay. And John, final statement.
Look, man, like I said before, Santa is the Father Christmas. Every one of us grew up wishing that, we could talk to Santa all the time, write him letters. And I always look forward to going and sitting on Santa's lap and getting my photo taken. And I look back on those photos annually. And I definitely am going to let my kids do it. And fuck you guys.
Wow. Wisely said. Doctor.
I know it's probably past the statute of limitations for what you experienced back then. But Ron, you tripping with the 10. It's definitely 1. If you have 1 kid line up and sit on your lap near your junk, it's pedophilia. And the whole Santa thing is just a way to make the white man the hero for something that he did not do. That's why Blanta was invented, and Santa was actually black originally. But yeah, this one's not a pedophile, but every other one except for this one is a pedophile. As you see, his knees won't bend, so he has no lap. But Santa Claus is pedophilic in general.
Wow.
Santa.
Blanta with the guest appearance in this episode. Wow, that was quite yeah. But I am gonna give it to Burgundy Smoke on this one. I will say he had some good points. I mean, I'll tell you right now, yeah, if someone is a mall Santa, they got some secret agenda. They ain't putting that shit on their eHarmony profile. They got some secret shit going on you don't want to know about. So I gotta give you Smoke on this one. All right.
Gang.
Let's dive into the next one here. So, I mean, I feel like, this kind of resurfaces every so often. Can you cross the line when it comes to heckling a professional athlete? Travis, what do you think?
Sure you can.
Sure. JJ, what about you?
Definitely not.
No.
Line.
All right. And Burgundy, what do you think?
Absolutely. You can definitely cross the line.
You can definitely cross the line.
I don't believe in lines.
Give me an example of crossing the line or
Real quick, John, you don't believe in lines, huh? Where'd you get that haircut? No, but, Yeah, no, but like, so like you have a family and whatnot, and you have a baby. The baby dies that morning, right? And you're an NBA player, right? And then also the same day, your wife, she gets shot in the head, and then like I'm like, hey yo, you're playing basketball, you missed the free throw, and I'm like, haha, that's why your wife got shot in the head. Did that cross the line, or you just it's all part of the game?
Wow. Yeah. John, can I get a comeback to that? Let's get a retort, John.
It comes with the territory, man. Fame is, your privacy and shit gets thrown out the window. You're a public figure, and if I paid my good money to fucking see you shut up and fucking dribble, you better shut the fuck up and dribble. I don't got time for none of that. Like I might have bet on the game. I might have stakes in it. You don't fucking know. Like, bitch, why you miss that shot for? Field goal winning. When a game could be won by a field goal and the kicker misses, like, bitch, how did you miss? You spend your whole fucking life kicking a football. You come to practice every day. You're a professional fucking kicker. You've been kicking since you were probably like 7 years old. And bitch, you miss? Yeah, bro, you deserve all the smoke. Death threats, fucking Molotov cocktails in your front window, fucking watch.
Smoke. Burgundy, what do you got?
Yeah, I understand. Like, you can come and give them criticism, and don't forget, like, you're in their house. Like, they practice there every day. This is their home. Like, somebody came in your crib and was like came through disrespecting you. Like, you're ready to shoot somebody. So, like,
it's called a Staples Center. It's not called LeBron's house or Kawhi's house, nigga. It's fucking you not Mr. Staples, nigga. It's not your fucking house, nigga.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's just the whole I want to be seen, I want to be heard. I said a funny, I made a funny, and like look at all the people. I got a reaction from them. I'm cool. LeBron looked at me and reacted to them. But then when LeBron comes up, then they're like, I'm actually a big fan. Blah blah. They just want to be noticed. It's weird. Like
that's just like when we fucking go to goddamn the UFC fights. Like I'm talking all the shit to the fucking person I want to lose.
But we know him. We know the dude fighting. So
but we don't know the niggas who he be fighting.
That's different. LeBron, you don't know anybody out on the NBA team. That's just disrespectful. Like you talk about a man's family. That's nothing to do with basketball. That's not cool. Like if somebody who was recently dead or somebody recently got into a divorce, somebody fucked his wife. Like that's.
All right. Let me clarify some shit. When we talk about a line, we're talking about like the point where like you can get throughout the game for like lines are crossed all the time, but they're not like you don't always get thrown out the game. Like people come in and they talk shit, they harass, but we talking about to the point where they call the officials and you're out of there. So
exactly.
There is that.
Like I support this team. I've invested time, money, emotion, into an experience. And if I like, it's an experience. If I want my experience to involve me talking shit, then I can do that as a fan. You decided to fucking be an athlete. It comes with the territories. There's fans. There's people who are gonna boo you. Like,
but if you want to provide like constructive criticism for them as an athlete, but if you start attacking them as a person, as a man, as a human being,
that's not basketball. That's not basketball anymore.
Yeah, it's not hooping. Like that's where you gotta lead.
John, so this actually happened recently. Mario Balotelli, he's a soccer player. I can't remember what team he plays on, but he did play for the Italian men's soccer team. So much love. He's also African American, and he was the victim of racial chants.
African American.
So what do you feel about that? And the fan got a lifetime ban.
It's part of the fucking game. People aren't gonna like you, and they're gonna talk shit to you. And there's more of me than there are of you. You are in the public eye. You wanted to fucking be on the world soccer team. They're gonna be on the fucking world stage and get the world talking shit to you, bro. Like that's just like fucking when they had the World Cup in Brazil and fucking the Germans had to get escorted out when they won because the whole fucking country was gonna mob them. Like that shit runs deep for some people, bro. Like it's not just a game for everybody, nigga. Like that soccer shit across the world, they'll kill your ass. In Afghanistan, when you lost, they fucking killed your ass, bro. That shit is real, bro.
There was no bench. There was no bench.
But what is it?
You got benched, you got killed.
You benched, you got. The benches got just spikes on them.
So back to that same scenario for Jaron and Travis. That fan got a lifetime ban, for those racial chants. Is that, you think, appropriate, or should it be more severe, less severe? What do you think?
I think he should have got executed. He definitely should have got executed. That he got off light. He got off easy.
I didn't all the way hear what you said about it, but yeah, I think if it's racist enough, I think you can lifetime ban him. Like we don't have to let you in. It's not like a public place. It's not a government building. It's a private owned shit. And if you want to not respect it, then get the fuck up out of here. Like I don't know who these people think are. You talking?
I mean, people have gotten an electric chair for less. You talking to these grown ass, big ass athletes that'll fuck somebody up. You in the front row and you calling a nigga.
They don't fuck me.
This nigga 6'9", 250. Like you right there. Like why can't I just break your ass right there?
You can do 1,000 push-ups and still go outside and get hit with a 30. I don't give a fuck about how big you are.
With that, he gonna have that shit.
That's why John stays trapped.
Brian, back up.
That's why I stay trapped.
I'll shoot.
All right. Let me. It's a close one here. I mean, like I'm kind of torn, but let's get some final words, some final points here. Travis, final words.
I think people just think it's like you're on TV, you're talking to the screen. Like it's like I've got the anonymity or whatever like that. Like they can't, like it's just to pump up the crowd, but like they hear everything you say, and it's a big ass dude, whatever, that's like 6 whatever 100 pounds that will fuck your shit up. And it's like you think they can't touch you, but they right there. If they really wanted to, they'll fuck you up. But I feel like you just feel comfortable. You trying to impress these people, but like get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, you're not cool. You're not cool. You think you're cool, you're not fucking cool. You're not cool.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's bullshit. My final statement is that it just if I need the Lakers to lose, I'm gonna call LeBron a bitch. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to ensure that they fucking lose. That's just like it goes with the cheers. It goes with everything. Why you do fucking spirit fingers? It's because you want to win. Why you call LeBron a bitch? Because you want to win. Like it's all in good fun. It's just at the end of the day, it's just a game, and it's their job. Fame and celebrity and being an athlete or public figure, that just comes with the territory. If you don't like it, then fucking quit.
Wow, fucking quit. All right, Jaren.
That's wild. Well, I'll just say this: like, you putting people's lives at danger. Can we remember the malice at the palace? Like, you say the wrong shit. Like, you setting off all these 6'7", 6'8" niggas, like big ass niggas, and they're coming in the crowds, throwing little babies and shit. Like, it's just a dangerous position. Like you got to draw a line somewhere.
Don't test our test.
Bars.
War peace. Ain't no peace with peace. I should have stuck with the first one. Should have left the first
one. A lot of very compelling points here, but it sounds like when it comes to heckling a professional athletes, you cannot cross the line. And the guy with the gun, maybe I felt threatened, I'm not too sure, but he had the best argument.
There is no line.
There is no line. You can do anything you want. Anything goes when you're on the court.
Let's go.
This is a good one. This is an interesting one because I feel like this too, comes up every school year. The September to May time frame. There's a lot of people in one building, a lot of different ages, a lot of hormones flying around. Some of teachers, some of students, but occasionally people hook up. Yes, teachers and students hook up, but I think the gender kind of makes a little bit of a difference. So should teacher-student relations be illegal when the teacher is a lady and the student is a male? Or come on, John, what do you think?
Come on. Yeah.
Travis, what do you think?
Come on.
Come on. And Jaren.
Come on. No, it should absolutely be illegal. It should be illegal.
Illegal. Tell us more. Why do you think that?
I mean, when you're young, you're in like high school, like, yeah, you want to fuck everything. Like, your hormones are raging. And for a older woman to take advantage of that, like, I feel like it's irresponsible on her part, like, because what she might have a disease or something. Like, she probably know, like, she can't get a regular date. The word is out, like, she has herpes or she has HIV, and then she's like, I'm gonna take advantage of one of these youngsters, and then fuck up his entire life.
Disease, shashmiz.
The rhyming.
It's it's not the same. It's not the same. Contrary to popular belief, a woman can't take advantage of a man. Like a man is a man when he's like 8 years old. But like the girl wanted to be like really some shit because it's like you're more powerful. You're more like whatever like that. The guy one like you're gonna joke with your guy friends like, yo, I bone Mrs. fucking Apple Bottom whatever. And whatever a teacher's name is, the other way around, they ain't gonna do that shit. The girl ain't gonna be like, I'm trying to get on whatever. And like, it's not an accomplishment for her while she's at that age. The guy, he's on the football team. I bet you I could bone Mrs. fucking whatever. I can't think of a good name, but you know what I'm saying? It's not the same. It's not at all the same.
All right, John Juan, give me some perspective.
What are we even talking about here? Are we really? What's the crime? What's the crime? We talking about pulling hoes?
There's a crime involved there?
Shit happens every day.
The crime is there's a double standard. Like if you want to create equality where men and females are equal, like you can't have.
Ron gonna be on Mall Santa in about 5 minutes.
That's why he's arguing the equality because he's like, I want them to be punished just as much as I was.
Sounds like you weren't able to bone your teacher in high school, so you're taking it out of all of them right now. All right, so Jan, let me ask you a question. Not a trick question. What is the age of consent for most of America?
I mean, legally it's 18.
18. How old?
No. Actually, the age of consent is 16, ain't it?
For most of America, it is 18. But how old can you be in high school?
Like 11.
For consent?
You can be 18 in high school. You can be the age of consent. Why would it be wrong if you're having sex with someone just because they're your teacher? Defend that.
I mean, in that case, it's not an issue. Like you're trying to find a loophole when a student is 18 years old. That's a grown ass man, and that's a grown hearted ass man who can't graduate though.
Come on, we're not saying
like,
that.
there's no I see no issue with that. We're talking about freshmen and sophomore, maybe a hot shot sophomore who's like or on varsity and like going to the league. And I feel like an older woman like sees like he's very athletic, like he's probably gonna make some of himself. Like I might as well. What if she gets pregnant? She's like taking advantage of like a young athlete who has his whole life ahead of him, and just to get like
she's not taking advantage. She got, and then she got in trouble for getting got because he shared it around. He's like, hey yo, I boned her, like I boned the teacher, like he shared it around.
She should get in trouble. She should get in trouble.
She should?
Absolutely.
What's the crime? What's the problem? It's just two people fucking.
Are you familiar with the Bill of Rights?
Not all of them.
The Fifth Amendment states boys will be boys. So if you want to be boys and you end up boning Mrs.
Man should be able to bone
baby bottoms, then that's just gravy.
Travis, let me going on the equality thing a little bit because biologically speaking, females do mature faster than men. So if you're both kind of like trying to isolate or like be like two random high school kids, one male, one female, that female is more likely more mature than the male, just biologically speaking, and playing into the statistics of it. So that kind of counter works with you. Like how would you defend that point?
I mean, they mature like just like mentally, not necessarily sexually. And I feel like the dude who's gonna bone the dude who's gonna bone the female teacher, he's been boning already. He bones. Like the female the dude teacher that bones a girl student, she might have been a virgin. He's like being nice to her and stuff like that. But for sure, if you're boning a girl teacher, you bone. Vice versa is not the same. It's not the same versus versa. So the girl's definitely getting taken advantage of. The guy, come on.
Ryan, come on.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Come on, Ryan.
Hey, come on, Ryan.
Come on.
John, I need you.
Ron, who's your hottest teacher?
I know you would have boned.
I know your principal or your the counselor. I know it's somebody. And you were nothing but like 13, 14.
Bro, if you had a little brother and he came back from school and was like, yeah, bro, remember the basketball game you was at and that fine bitch? Yeah, that's my English teacher and I smashed. You'll be like, oh, okay, I see you.
I see you out here. Bro, I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to Ron, you don't remember, you can't think back to not elementary, but fucking high school, you 13, 14, 15, and it was just the one teacher, the one whatever.
Listen,
Volleyball, girls volleyball coach, you like, I'll show what I love to.
yeah, I done consider going up to high school a couple times. Shit.
So let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all would have boned them teachers raw? Probably.
No, because teachers don't make no money, and I don't want no broke bitch.
That's the only way to go.
Are you asking that?
Is there any other way?
Are you assuming that we?
Opposed to
How else would you do it?
Well, what do you do exactly?
Cooked. What are we talking about?
I just thought y'all knew of another method. I thought there was something else out there.
Just the regular.
just like Jesus did.
Cool, because I heard of something else, but yeah, never mind.
All right. Anyways, I think I want to get some final words. We do have a tight race here. John, give me a final word.
listen, as long as it's all consensual, you know what I'm saying? I don't never see nothing wrong with pulling hoes. Whatever age you are, you could be a young player, old player, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If she going, then she going. Let the bitch go. What's the crime?
I'm going to get that tattooed on my neck. That was beautiful. Travis, final word.
I just feel like it's a clear boys will be boys. I know afterwards you're gonna brag to all your homeboys. You're not no virgin when you're getting into this, as opposed to the girl, the innocent, whatever. It's just, it's different. They want equality, it's not equality. But I say in this case, come on.
Jaren, final word.
I don't know. I just feel like the age gap is like, you're still young, even if you're not a virgin, like you're too inexperienced, like, and I feel like she's gonna put something on you that you ain't ready for. You know, I feel like she's gonna take advantage of you.
Come on.
So this one was a tight one. Travis pulled ahead in the end. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. All right, what the hell?
So to give a quick recap of this episode, you can be a mall Santa without being a pedophile. Who would have thunk it? Actually, I've read that wrong. No, you are a pedophile. You cannot cross the line. You can say whatever the fuck you want as a professional. They suck. Let them know. End of the day. When it comes to student-teacher relationships, bone your teacher, son. Bone your teacher, son. I promise it'll be all right. Feel free to tip your server.